Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to differentiate the two terms. The two terms are FLSM versus VLSM. Okay, so let's start. Now, this concept is very important guys. We have discussed about the subnetting, supernetting, subnet mask, and how to create the subnet mask, etc. And then subnets also. So it's time to differentiate these two terms so that the idea will be more clear. So let's take. So here there are two terms. The two terms are what? Very first term is what the FLSM and second is what the VLSM. So now here there are the parameters. So my first parameter is what the long form. So FLSM stand for fixed length subnet mask, fixed length subnet mask, and VLSM stand for variable length subnet mask. Okay, this is what the approach to divide the network into some size on the basis of some idea. So here, where in first one there is a fixed subnetting, and second one there will be a variable subnet. Then this is the second parameter is what the approach. If you go with this FLSM, so this is what the traditional or old-fashioned approach. But whereas VLSM is the modern approach, where user can have idea that how that IP address can be saved more, so that he or she can divide that network into different sites. That's why it is modern approach. And size of subnet, here all the subnets are equal in size. If you go with the network, let's say if I have a network, this network. So if I go with the fixed network, fixed subnet mask, say if I have a network and I have divided this into four subnets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each of will be, let's say, here 64, here 64, 64, 64 nodes can be connected, host can be connected. But if you go with the VLSM, here, all the subnet are variable in size as per requirement. Let's say if I have a network, and this network can be divided into these two parts. Here there will be 128 hosts can be connected. If users want to connect, divide this network into two parts. Let's say this will be 64 and this will be 64 again. So by 28 plus 28 will be 256. So here there is a variety. There is a variety of size in this particular dividing of network. Okay. So this is what very important, guys. And let's say number of hosts. All the subnet have equal number of hosts. Here in a fixed length subnet masking, all the subnets have equal host. Let's say if I have 128 in first host, second will be again 128. If I have a 64, then again 64, 4 times into 4 times. But here will can be 128, 64, 32, 16, 4, etc. So this will be very important, guys, and this is very useful in a VLSM that the variable number of hosts can be required, because nowadays organization have their own requirement and they cannot rely on the fixed, because IP address is going to be more IP address, so they are a variable length requirement. Someone wants 28 hosts, someone wants 30 hosts, someone wants 25 hosts, whatever. Okay, that's what. Then support. This fixed length subnet mask support both classful and classless routing protocols. But here in terms of VLSM, it support for the classless routing protocol, because here there is a what we can say the slash notation is there. As per the slash notation value, the network can be divided into different subnets. Then subnet mask. Here the subnet mask used in the say here in the FLSM, the subnet is used same subnet mask. All the subnets use same subnet mask. Let's say if I have a subnet, so let's say if I have a class C address 255.255.255.255 3 times dot 0. If this is what the subnet mask, so everyone is going to be use that one. If I have divided that particular subnet into network into two subnets, so there will be two subnet, and after 255, 255, 255, there will be 1.28. This will be the subnet mask to that particular subnet, because it is a fix. But if you go with the this VLSM, here the subnet mask will be different. So let's say if I have a network and I divide it, so for this network it will be subnet mask will be 255. I'm writing this 255.255.128. This will be one subnet mask. If someone, let's say, divided this one into number of subnets, so subnet mask for this will be different. That is what 255 3 times 255.255.255.192. When someone asks, let's say, for this one, there will be something different. Okay, in this way the subnet mask can be very different, because we have separate video to that solve the example. You can watch that also. There is a different subnet mask because the requirement is, let's say, /27 /28 let's say 30. So on basis of this slash notation slash value, the subnet mask will be differed. Okay, because here is the classless and variable length, the subnet mask always will be different. Then configuration. This FLSM is simple to configure, and administrator is to simple for configuration, and also it is very simple for the administration, because it is a one-time activity. Once the network has divided into fixed size, no need to configure again and again, because it is the fixed one time activity is there. But here VLSM, it is a complex configuration and administration, because here we have to maintain lots of things. We have to work out exactly to save the IP addresses, minimum IP address to be best. Okay guys, so administrative work यहाँ पर बहुत बढ़ जाएंगे, और configuration हमें बार बार करने पड़ेंगे as per the requirement. Then wastage of IP address in a FLSM, it leads more IP address waste, because let's say if I have a 64 for block, but my requirement is only, let's say my requirement is only 50 host. So what happened, 50 minus 64, अगर यहाँ से हम दो एड्रेसेस माइनस भी करते हैं तो हमारे पास 62 एड्रेसेस मिलते हैं. तो 62 minus 8 62 minus 50, it will be 8 IP address best. If someone, let's say if I have a 64 and only 2 IP addresses are required, only 2 hosts are required, so here 62 minus 2, 60 IP addresses are going to be best. But if you go with the VLSM, it's very few IP addresses going to be best, because if we require, let's say 4 hosts, so we can have the subnet mask something else, and the size of that particular subnet is also vary. So it is going to be reduced in size. It's going to be very less in size. Okay, we have separate video, that particular solved example you can watch over here to justify this sentence, that the minimum here is the highest, maximum IP address is going to be best, but here the minimum or very few IP address is going to be best, because it depends. Let's say if I divided this network into exact amount of what we can say the subnet size, so there will be no chance of waste of IP address, because here variable length kind of subnet mask has created. Then timing, less time required for calculation. It is less time required for calculation in the fixed length subnet mask, but here in the VLSM, more time required for calculation. Calculation for what? Calculate how many networks subnet will be there, what amount of host will be there for that purpose, and it is preferred for, it is best for the private IP address. The FLSM is best for the private IP address, whereas this VLSM is best for the public IP address. Why it is so? Because public IP address assigned by the ISP dynamically changes dynamically frequently to the each host, so that will be secured one. The one cannot perceive for the longer time, the month and years, only for the time only the IP address is going to get. So dynamic IP address, or let's say public IP address concept, will be fully depend upon VLSM, or VLSM we can say it is preferred to the dynamic IP addressing, but in terms of the FLSM we can have a private IP address. If let's say एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने पूरे के पूरे 2-4 IP एड्रेसेस लिए हैं, वो उसके हिसाब से उसको कौन सी क्लास के हैं तो वो वर्कआउट करते जाएंगे. तो इसके हिसाब से कहीं ना कहीं हमारे पास वो फिक्स चलते जाएंगे सालों सालों तक. उन्होंने परचेस किए हैं और उतनी ही रिक्वायरमेंट थी, तो उतने रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से उन्होंने अपने नेटवर्क को स्टैटिकली डिवाइड करके रख दिया है. दैट्स इट. ओके, यहाँ पर लेकिन VLSM में हर बार वो रिक्वायरमेंट चेंज होंगी, और रिक्वायरमेंट चेंज होने के बाद कहीं ना कहीं वो फ्रिक्वेंटली उसको अपडेट करना पड़ेगा. इट इज मोर सिक्योर, आई कैन से मोर सिक्योर. इट वॉज VLSM is more secure, again we can say. So these are the differences guys, and these differences are going to be very beneficial for understanding the FLSM and VLSM. I hope कि आपको ये सारे कंसेप्ट समझा होगा. थैंक यू सो मच.